My name's Brent Childers. I'm the owner of Two Brothers Landscaping Company. We started really getting big probably first of last year is when we really just went out and just gave it our all, just started bidding on contracts and trying to get this stuff really fired up. We've been doing things like this for years before we ever started this, so we've had plenty of opportunities to grow and learn and figure this stuff out. What really drew me to start looking for a mower back when we first started, I had a Bad Boy Maverick 60-inch, and I thought I really loved that thing, and we used it for 5 or 6 years. And then one day we went to Biddy Saw Works and was looking at blades or some replacement parts or something, and they just really caught my eye. And when I walked in, I went to the front desk and I asked them, I said, hey, just for giggles, how much is that mower out there, that big 72-inch? And she went right to Blake, and this is the first time that I ever met him. He came out of his office, friendly, like we've been friends for years. Just had a warming personality about him, acted like I'd been doing business with him for years. Well, he took me outside and we talked for, probably 30, 45 minutes, just about the business and the relationships he's trying to build, and that just spoke volumes to me right there. I didn't end up buying a mower that day, but I did build a relationship with him, and I later came back to purchase a mower. And man, I love that thing. It's one of the best things that I've done.
My name's Josh Hodge. I'm a part of Two Brothers Lawn Care. So as far as the service with Biddy's and just availability of parts is better than I've seen anywhere else around here. We're hitting 10 to 15 yards a day when we're mowing, and if something happens, we can hurry up, run in there. I can give Blake a call, and they have stuff right on the spot, and especially if something breaks down, they try to get us fixed up as soon as they can. And even if it's close, like it's a Saturday, close to closing time, he'll stay late and do what he's got to do to make sure that we're taken care of. As far as myself personally, and I know Two Brothers Lawn Care, for us, when it comes to any service or especially materials, now that they started carrying mulch, pine straw, everything else they have, that's where we go. That's our #1 stop, and they have everything there as far as materials, parts, service. If something goes wrong, no matter what, we're not going anywhere else besides Biddy Saw Works.
Man, I tell you, one time I'll never forget with Blake and his team. It was I believe it was a Saturday or something. It's my only day that I had available to go by there and get some parts. Or actually, it was a recall that I had on my mower, and so I drove all the way down there from my house, way out here in Caledonia, and I got there and the dang doors were just shut. So I reached in my pocket and I sent Blake a message and I said, hey buddy, you're not open? And he said, no, not yet. It's not, we're waiting for the springtime to get here before we start doing that again. And I said, well, dang, I want to drop a mower off and I really don't have any other time. Without a hesitation, he just said, you just hold it up right there. He said, I'm gonna come unlock that gate and drop that mower off. We're gonna get you fixed up. And boy, I could not believe that kind of customer experience that you get with Blake and his team. I think one of the biggest concerns I had with buying a new mower, I mean, anybody can sell you a mower. But when I stepped into Biddy Saw Works that day, and before I even bought one, and I had that relationship pre-established with Blake, I knew that him and his team were going to be the ones that's going to take care of us. He just kept hounding on customer service, parts and stuff, and we run this stuff, all this equipment day in and day out, hours of the day, 7 days a week sometimes. And I mean, it's very crucial for us to have somebody that can get us parts, that can take care of us quickly, efficiently, and is always backing us, just like we strongly back him. But then one day when we were having trouble with our currently stuff, I thought back to myself, I was like, Blake said he would take care of us, and he has all these options, taking care of us, getting all the parts, service, everything, and just all of that impacted my decision on buying an Exmark. And I have never looked back. It has been the best running mower. It's comfortable to ride. It's built extremely durable, commercial. That thing it just checks all the boxes in the list. It's just a fantastic piece of equipment, and Biddy Saw Works and his team, hands down, best in town.